I was muted the whole time? Awesome. Hey everyone, welcome to another Waystone playtest here with Scott Moore, aka Zyro SC. You know, I got the mute button on XSplit, but apparently I forgot it on my mic, so I bet that looked really good. We do these every week at Tuesday at 1:30 PST, and like I was saying earlier, before things went awry, myself and a lot of the development team were watching the Money Pigs podcast last night. It was a lot of fun to see some of the enthusiasm, theory crafting behind Item Palooza and the new map. The playtest today is going to be on the new map, so you're going to get a chance to see that again for yourself. This is the Soon TM patch. It's going to be happening in the near future. I can't give you a specific date, but we're working hard on it and we're trying to make it happen for you guys. So a lot of excitement. The Gladiator role is one of the new things that we've changed, where instead of the successive last hits that used to exist, you now get 50% for any missed last hits, up to 3. So you'll see me in lane here playing with another Gladiator, and I'm actually going to be picking up probably every 4th last hit, and you'll see these nice big Vim numbers, as well as some probably interesting gameplay with a lot of the new items. So stick around, see what's in store for the new Soon TM patch, but we're Dongate. You guys can play right now. If you like, you can simply use the Twitch2DG. You're going to go to dongate.com and enter that code in when it asks you if you have a beta key, and you should be all set to enter in, come in and play. It's never been a better time. This is the new map, so you'll see the Guardian here with his new cores, which each grant special abilities. If you haven't seen our community catch-up with Alex Gasti-Hetu, as well as Hunter Howe, our creative director, that's Zalgus, they did an excellent job of showing off a lot of the new functionality and features. I'll be talking to that somewhat throughout our game here, but I'm going to go ahead and run out and get my ward down early. I'll be laning in the bot lane. Lanes are a little bit wider, lanes are a little bit longer, so you'll find that maybe some of the strategies or tactics that have been used in previous games might not necessarily be as applicable. So some things going on here. Looks like Veneer went ahead and put his ward down in the lower area, and I've got mine in this forward brush. Our team consists of an AD carry, that's Moxie, Michaela, one of our gameplay engineers, is playing Reyna, so we have a tank ADC lane up there, and then I've got a mage slash I'm a magical tank on Desecrator. So just a little bit of posturing here in the early game. One big thing that changed is that now everything spawns at 1:30 as far as jungle creatures are concerned. So you'll see that right here at 1:30 they're going in and they are stealing the power buff. It's going to grant both a flat power as well as percentage power bonus. I'm getting my Forgotten Tombs first. I'm just going to posture a little bit. I don't want to take any unnecessary harass, although my loadout page does consist of a decent amount of regen as well as some power. So you'll see I'm getting these stacks here of Gladiator Vim Bounty. I've got one because I've missed one CS. I'm going to let Veneer go ahead and get another CS here. And then I'm going to probably grab this next one. So, oh, he'll take it instead. Thanks a lot, Veneer. Way to let me show it off. So he'll get this low. I'll hit it one more time, and there you go. You see I got 9 plus 45. So essentially what I'm doing is I'm storing up that Vim from CS to CS. You don't want to go past 3, oh sorry, it won't let you go past 3 stacks, so it's really important that if you're playing in a dual Gladiator lane, 1 melee, 1 ranged, that you pick up every couple of CS here. So I'm back at 3 stacks again, so we'll go ahead and Forgotten Tombs that, get that max amount, and then now I'm going to grab my Desecrated Ground. That's my grabby hand route. I haven't chosen a spell just yet. I'm likely going to go Drain. I find the offense in lane is very nice. Let's see. I'm at 3 stacks again of Gladiator, so time it up. There we go. Get a little harass down on my enemies. Since I'm not playing Tactician, I'm not quite as concerned with putting harass down on them. But as I get a couple more levels in my abilities here, I will change my focus a little bit. Oh, missed that CS, but I want to get this one here. So there we go. And playing double Gladiator is, I think, a very effective strategy. It does require a little more synergy between you and your lane partner, and also it is kind of worth noting that it's probably not the best idea to run 2 ranged Gladiators, as that's pretty suboptimal. I'll pick up a point into my W, that's Chilling Presence. It gives me a silence on my auto attack as well as a nice little bit of damage. So I'm a little less afraid of kind of running in, getting in people's face, throwing out that CC. But against a Reyna Varian lane, it's a very pretty beefy lane. It's going to be hard to take them down. They're both also running a decent amount of regen. So we're just going to basically be slow farming for this early portion. Killing bindings now no longer causes them to, sorry, after you destroy bindings, they no longer regenerate over time. Instead, they are destroyed permanently, and where Striders used to be attached to bindings, they're now attached to the parasite. So killing the parasite is going to be a much more important objective than it was previously. Looks like we have a little fight between our junglers going on down here. Need to get down here and assist Gasty. Go ahead and zone people out, make sure they don't quite get on him. Throw out my Forgotten Tombs, get the CC out, pop a potion early, get Caleb here. Nice work, team. We do want to try to zone out Dark X62. Gonna go ahead and throw my Desecrated Ground down. Knock up in 1 second. Alright, we got that. Nice work. I've got my Chilling Presence for a slow. Oh, I couldn't quite get the silence down. Nice escape there from Dark X62. But overall, that was actually a pretty solid play. Nice use of the brush there from Gasty. Still haven't picked up my spell. It probably would have been helpful to have it in that last fight, but we didn't lose anyone, so I'm going to call it a good play. If you guys are just joining us, you can hop into the beta now. That we are playing on kind of it's a patch preview essentially. It'll be out soon, TM. But if you want to play in the current version of Dawngate, you can. You simply just go to dawngate.com and then enter in the code Twitch2DG. You can see it on the screen just above this item panel here. And then once you're in for good. We're in closed beta. We are live 24/7 now. We've been 24/7 for I think a couple of weeks here. It's going quite well. We're very excited about this new content that's coming out, and as we kind of get along in this game, I'll show you some of the more interesting things about the new map. Put a third point into Forgotten Tombs, pick up that CS, reset those Gladiator stacks, maybe zone Dark X62 out a little bit here. Some extra harass down on him. I'll take it. See, now if I had Drain, I would have gotten the kill there. I just hadn't leveled up my spell, so that's just me kind of making a little bit of an error in my judgment. Since he is back, we do want to shove this lane out, so we're going to do that now. I'll go ahead and throw out my spells, not worry too much about who's getting what. And then I'm going to go over here, and did Gasty already harass this Spirit Well? He might have. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, it looks like he's already harassed it. We'll put down our ward there. That's my sweet Eastern Harmony ward. You can't get ward skins right now. We have kind of the funny money waypoints at the moment, but ward skins are one of the many ways that you can customize your kind of your loadout in Dawngate. Needless to say, I have enough now to go into the time tree and pick up energy. So this is previously action, but it's a little bit different. I'll talk about it as I get to lane. A couple of vitality potions. Head back. So energy gives you 20 haste and 10 mastery. Mastery is a really cool stat in Dawngate in that it gives you both critical strike chance as well as overload on your spells. So 10 mastery would be equivalent to 10 critical chance on my basic attacks, and then 10 mastery is also equivalent to, and we'll look it up here just to be sure, 5% spell damage overload. So if my spell normally does 190 damage, then it's 190 plus 5%. So it's a really nice thing to have there. Go ahead and blast it a little bit, piss off the other Gladiator in my lane because I'm being a little bit of a scumbag. Pop a Vitality Potion. They're starting to hurt a little bit. What did he pick up there? Looks like he went with an early consumption. It's just flat stats, life drain, and power. Harass is a lot different now because in the previous iteration of roles prior to this patch that's coming out, it was very important to keep track of the enemy's Gladiator stacks, and you don't really need to worry about that as much anymore. Now, with the current system, it's a lot more... Okay, we're going to go on this. Alright, we got a decent amount of harass out. I'll take that. I'll go to the pot and walk away. Put the root down if I can. Oh, not quite. Shove it out. So right there, it's just trying to basically recreate lane dominance. Not necessarily the best play by me, but I'll take it. So energy is going to turn into chaos, which is it's similar to the one on live, but it has an actual improvement to it in that the new chaos has a magical debuff that it puts on enemies, where they take 10% increased damage for 3 seconds. So it's a really nice improvement. Oh, not paying attention and missing the Gasty gank. Go ahead and CS some of this stuff, help clear this out. Have another piece of Desecrated Ground. Looks like he's going to be able to just harass that freely. Bot lane is... I don't know if it's necessarily... One lane is a little bit safer than the other. I would say it's actually... I think it's top the safer lane? I'm a derper. I wouldn't know. But yeah, the lanes have a little bit of a difference in how they are, what entrances and exits exist, which ones are ideal. Need to get one CS, there we go. My root out, try to get a knockup on him, didn't quite get him. Came up a little bit short. I need 100 more Vim and then I can go back and get my Chaos. Alright, just gonna prevent him from dying. Not actually worried about engaging here. Gasty's coming up to basically have the follow-up. Oh, missed the stun. That's okay. Is he gonna have an ult or... Oh no, he doesn't have an ult right now. Shove this out. Alright, I have enough to go ahead and get a Chaos, so I'm gonna do it. The map is not out yet. It's coming soon, guys, so we're working on the patch, and it'll happen in the near future. But this is the patch that will be coming out, again, soon. It has Item Palooza. Oh, Gasty going for a little bit of a risky play here. Oh, I think he might have actually essentially just given up Parasite. Hey, guys up here, you want to pay attention to this stuff down here. All good. Oh, they went in and got Parasite. So Gasty went for a solo kill there. Wasn't able to make that happen. So now, everyone is alerted to the fact that Parasite's been killed, and now Striders are going to start spawning down the wave. And they're equivalent in, basically their tier, or how strong they are, with how strong Parasite is. So at the early, like, 10-minute mark, it's purely tier 1 Striders, so they are going to help push the bindings, but they are not going to be quite as... Oh, beautiful. Oh, I don't have my ult. No! Oh, I thought we had that. Really unfortunate. We had really good harass down there. Taking in a couple unnecessary binding shots. Enemy getting double kill. What? I'm oblivious. What's going on? So there's one of the Striders. You'll see, I mean, no problem for Desecrator, right? I'm sure my ally is really happy about how much CS I'm taking. So, again, the bindings do, once destroyed, stay destroyed, so... Oh, crud, not good. Root, root, root. Oh no! Get him, Veneer! Nice, he got him. Oh, and then Gasty maybe gonna get this. Oh, get it, Gasty, get it. Nice, they're gonna take out Shy Guy here, hopefully. Get him, Veneer. Nice, good ultimate. Moya has considerable nerfs in this version of the patch, so you can look forward to that, folks. I know a lot of you guys at home are like, nerf Moya, please. Waystone has done it. Gasty has come through for you all, so look forward to that in the near future. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and grab a Will and a Resilience here, and then head on back to lane. Spirit Wells don't unlock until 15 minutes in the new map, so that's another thing to look forward to. The laning phase is going to be extended a little bit longer. Before, when you would reach about 10 minutes and the Spirit Wells unlocked, it created a lot of strife and issues where everyone started to gravitate towards those wells. The lanes kind of fell apart. It became a lot of a, you know, big team-centric push. So that changes quite a bit in the new stuff. If you want to check out the Item Palooza, I think Nightbot commands do work. I'm sure someone will be happy to show you guys how to do that. And then additionally, you can go to moba-champion.com, and there's an Item Palooza, essentially a tracker there, which will give you more information about what items are actually available, what kind of stats they have, what the passives are. And we're going to do a little bit of a roam up here. It looks like I might be able to... Oh, looks to see like he got Gasado, no problem. Vision on this. Alright, I took enough binding shots there. Oh, nice ult from Not Shy Guy.
Your binding is under attack.
This wave pushed up. I really like Chaos on Desecrator. The next item that I'm going to get is probably the new Oppression. I'll show you guys that in a little bit when I have enough Vim for it. But again, you can go to MOBA Champion, you can look at what the items are, see for yourself what kind of new options there are. I really, like I said, enjoyed Money Pigs last night. They were talking about what they thought was going to be the new OP, what they thought was going to be, you know, not the hotness. I see here, going for a kill on DarkX62. Looks like I'm going to maybe be able to get him. Oh, what a great blink. Very solid play from him. Although he's running the wrong way, so... Oh, it's over for you. Goodbye. Sorry, Dark X62. Fought bravely. Pathing? Oh, he's blaming pathing. I don't believe him. And it's great too. So the nice thing again about Gladiator is that, you know, in the early laning phase, you can just last hit every fourth one, and then your ranged Gladiator can get the CS. And then when you get into these like kind of late game, you know, split push scenarios that I'm unfortunately infamous for, in that I'm not with my team and probably at risk of dying, but you can go and you can push the waves, get really solid Vim, and then you can go ahead and back off whenever you're ready. Help Gasty come get this orange here. The orange buff is great because it's got both the scaling armor and it's got the flat armor and then the percentage damage reduction every time he uses an ability. So this is 30 seconds from unlocking, so you can really feel like, just from a pace perspective, the wells just unlock much later than they did previously. The will, I picked up another one of. That does have a stackable passive, so if you want to get more than one will, it's not necessarily a bad thing anymore. In fact, it's pretty effective. Same thing can be said for resilience, so that reduces damage taken from basic attacks. I could buy 2 or 3 or even 4 of those if I really wanted to, and it's going to help you a lot, especially in the early game, in terms of being able to really kind of come through with heavy damage reduction mitigation. Unfortunately, McCullough got kind of abandoned a little bit there. He's going to go down to Gasato. Nice plays on Amaranth. Big flip coming in from Fallen. I'm coming, team. Oh, not what I wanted to do. Run me. Bastion, Bastion. Help! 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 No! David! Save me! Alright, well, that was close to being amazing, and then it turned out that it wasn't. Oh, turn on it. Gasato, you're done! Yes! Worth. So I got a little hyphy there. We got a killer too, I don't know. I blame lag. It must have been lag, guys. If you want to get into Dawngate right now and play for yourself, this patch is not live. It'll be live soon. We're working on getting it out as soon as possible to you guys. So this will be the next patch that does go out, but we don't have a date yet. But what I can say is that if you want to play Dawngate, get started, get in, play some of these shapers, check out what the game's all about, meet with some of the community folks, and get a head start, go to dawngate.com. You can register for the beta there, and then when it asks you if you have a key, just hit yes, I have a key, and punch in the Twitch 2DG. It's on the screen in this section to the left. Everyone does get a free ward. They're on a 3-minute cooldown. You can get ward skins, which are pretty sweet. I have the Eastern Harmony ward skin. I'll go throw that down a little bit. Once that 3-minute cooldown is gone, then your ward is refunded, and then you can place it down again wherever you like. We'll go up here and show Caleb what's up. Back up, Caleb. He doesn't want none of this.
Team has captured a spirit well. Just another pot.
Let's see here. So Moxie taking a good bit of harass. We'll go ahead and throw out our Rudy grab hands, knock up some people. Do some Desecrator related stuff. Go ahead and throw down our ult here. We're just going to get some zoning going down. This is going to kind of force people back, make them think twice about what kind of decisions they're making with their lives. That's why I really like Desecrator. I feel like you get a lot of area control, you get a lot of disengage potential. Everyone's kind of just waiting in the wings here. We do have our team fully grouped up, which is kind of nice. More Rudy hands going around, more knock-up tombs. Ult coming out from Gasty. It is going down. Okay, here we go. Knock up everyone, root 2 or 3 of them. See if we can't make more of this happen. Oh, you got a big heal from his ult there on Cerulean. Knock up going down. Get another root going here in a second. Oh, I'm gonna die. I was hoping that my chaos was just a little bit closer to going off. Oh, nice from Moxie. Moxie with the plays. Moxie, do it. Moxie, do it. Oh, he's gonna die for this. Oh my goodness, what a beast. What a beast. I'll take it. Yes, he says it was a bad plan. Now he says, no, I'm okay. It was an okay plan. Well played there. So remember, these bindings do not respawn now, so we are making persistent progress. And similarly, if we get the team to the point where they do not have any of our bindings taken down. Like they actually have this one here. In another game, let's say we were winning, this binding would respawn, and then we would have 3 bindings. And Gasty talked about this in the community catch-up. You can watch it on YouTube. But this binding would go respawn, and then it would be, you know, we have all 6 to their potentially 0. So it's a really important change that happened. I'm going to be getting an Impulse next because I was requested it by some folks who really wanted to see it in action. But the one it builds out of is Motion here. That's 30 haste and 5% movement speed. Impulse basically gives you a Zealot charge. So for melee shapers, when I issue an attack command outside of my melee basic range, I'm going to dash in. And then with Desecrator, it's super cool because you already have this passive here that does the bonus damage. So looking forward to charging in and smashing some fools. Yeah, thanks Muzzy for doing that Impulse in chat. That way you guys can see for yourself what the stats look like. And be like, is Zyrule actually building a good item, or is that a terrible item? The new Oppression is really cool. It still has power, health, magic resist, and the Despair Aura, but it now has this stackable passive, Will Thief. It's really cool in that when you deal damage to someone, you essentially are stealing their magic resist and giving it to yourself. Gonna shove this wave up while my team kind of slowly pushes off, kind of dances around. Oh, Bubble Magnet. I'm a Bubble Magnet. Looks like they are wanting to move in on this, so we can go to that. That's fine, I agree. There's my ward. I'll just unnecessarily throw it down so you guys can see what it looks like. Alright, Moxie goes ahead and gets the haste buff. That gives him the flat haste, and then when he uses abilities or attacks, he gets bonus haste on top of that. We should be able to go ahead and take this fairly uninhibited. It's going to be difficult for the enemy team to come in here. And then you'll see again, this is a tier 2 Strider. So we got the buff from Parasite, which gives you the power and regen. And then additionally, we got the Vim, and then also we have the Strider spawn now. This wave right here is coming out with Striders. Go ahead and get my knockup going so he has no escape route. We were able to get a pick there. That means we can probably convert this into potentially this binding. Definitely can. Alright, there comes, oh shoot. My root out. Go for the knockup. Alright, there we go. One more. Throw out these ults. Okay, Veneer getting really low. So these are the cores. Each of these cores is associated with a different special ability. By killing those cores, essentially we've removed that ability or empowerment from the Guardian. I'm going to get hit by this intentionally, but you get knocked up by these bubbles that come out. They can be really pestersome. It kind of gives the Guardian a little bit more of a chance to have an impact. Huge fire line. That's going to look super sweet. That's going to do a lot of damage. Try not to stand in that. This binding is still up, so we need to be a little careful. Let Veneer go ahead and heal off of that. I'll get hit by this again just so you guys can see. Oh, is that really such a good player? Drain him. Oh, nice. Oh, almost. Uh-oh. I think we've bit off more than we can chew here. Goodbye, Veneer. It's my fault. I baited you. Alright, go ahead and make the plays. Run. So you gotta avoid this stuff now, which is really... Oh, let me just walk into that. Good idea. So I've got decent MR. It's kind of nice. Oh, look, it's a laser beam. That's bad. Oh, let's try to run away now. Oh, shoot darn. Uh-oh. Shield myself. Live. Oh, no. Alright, well, I deserve everything bad that's happened to me. I was trying to get cool with it. Alright, so we got a ton of Vim off of taking those cores, taking those bindings. The Striders are pushing really heavily into the base now, so that's really good for us. If the enemy team is able to hold on, it's going to be really good for them in that any bindings that they do take, they're going to be able to keep those down. They're not going to respawn anymore, so it's going to stop some of that, like, Turtle Gate unfortunate thing where if you have to win a ton of fights in a row in order to make any difference. So I have Impulse now, guys. This is kind of cool. With the Zealous Charge, issuing an attack command outside of melee basic attack range will cause you to dash to the target enemy shaper. Let's see here. And then as for my next item, I was talking about how that stackable passive Will Thief is really cool. I'm actually going to just go ahead and get another balance. And so now I have 118 MR, and then And then this Will Thief, after doing basically 4 or 5 different sources of damage, I can reduce their magic resist by a pretty solid amount, so it's exciting. Blue Muzzy just typed it in chat again, thanks for helping out, but if you are trying to get into the beta, just go to dongate.com. It's on the screen in the upper middle, dongate.com, and then enter in the, basically it'll say, do you have a beta key? Just say, yes, I do, and enter in the code Twitch2DG, and that's going to give you instant access into the beta. The map is very similar that's on live right now, but this content specifically, with the Guardian changes, the Parasite, the items, I mean, it's a huge patch notes. Oh, good ult from Moxie there, getting the damage out, making it happen. Oh, I was going to try to scumbag steal it with my ult. Go ahead and root. Got the root off. Try to get a knock up. Uh-oh, Mikella getting low. Oh, there was the charge. Alright, get the root out just in case he tries to escape. Knock him up. Oh, bad things are happening. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Dark X62. Is he doing it? Not quite. I think... Oh, what the blink! The swag is real! Oh, my goodness. Nice play, Gasty. So, great Tetra kill from Dark X62 there. He was using the Binding, or the Guardian's new abilities to his advantage. Had really good positioning there, but even nerfed Moya was too much for him. There, he's got to make sure he dodges those bobbles. The bobbles. He is going to take out this core here. That means no more bobbles. Striders are still spawning from that Parasite, so it's slowly but surely kind of overwhelming the base. And then now, once all 5 of the cores are gone, then you're going to see this Guardian become vulnerable. It only has 1 health bar, and then our hero, Gasty, he's going to do it. Up. It couldn't be stopped. It couldn't be stopped. So GG, guys. GG.
Is victorious.
And then if we had not played a custom game just then, you would see the normal karma loot flow. So what would happen is we would get a scoreboard. I would have an opportunity to grant people karma if I felt like they were a good player, they were nice, I thought that they had a really cool name, I thought that they, you know, had a great smile, I don't know. But you can give them karma, you can also give your enemies karma as well, and then by doing so it goes into a loot roll where you can get these blessings, and they have different tiers of rewards. So it could give you a basic loadout, such as like a Spirit Stone or a Spark, or if you get the highest one, like the the Divine Bag with the little genie guy who comes out, he's a little Archon, and he's all happy, Spirit Stream and stuff. He can actually get you the chance to get a Shaper even. So really cool stuff there. Let's see. I'm not gonna do a ton of questions in chat today. What I would tell you guys is that I believe there's gonna be a ton of cool Q&A sessions going on tomorrow with Zwill and Gasty. So if you guys have any questions about Itempalooza, Mapapalooza, some of the new roles, all that stuff, again, soon TM, we're working on it, we're trying to make it happen. So if you have any questions like that, come back tomorrow, 11 a.m. PST for our community catch-up. We do those every Wednesday. The best way to know if we're live, hit that follow button on Twitch TV, guys. So here, I'll switch the cam out. Good game. I only really impulsed like one time. It was a little bit of a disappointment, so I apologize for that. More impulse streaming coming to you guys soon. But again, if you want to get into the beta, go to dongate.com, Twitch2DG for instant access. I would also throw out there a shout out to all the people who were playing in the playtest today. I saw 3 gladiators on each team. Obviously, we had a jungler on each team as well as a tactician, but I thought it was a well-played game all around. Pretty quick though, so very fun. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Follow our channel here. Follow our Twitter, twitter.com/thedongate, facebook.com/thedongate, and other than that, sorry, I guess it's Twitter at the Dongate. I got it. But my name is Scott Moore. I'm a feature producer here on Dongate. You guys, a lot of you know me as Zyrule. I stream in addition to obviously our community managers, Andy Belford and Brad Pluto-Ramy. But thanks again, guys. I had a blast streaming for you. I hope you have a great week, and I hope you're all looking forward to Itempalooza as much as I am. Until next time, I'm going to send you to the Sizzle video, and we will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.